The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. How you guys doing?
Okay. We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto. Full pockets filled up with money. Feeling like I hit the lotto. Okay. Flexing on all these bitches. Black shirt, Johnny Bravo.
Hello. What's up, guys? Back with another new episode of StyleBeasting Podcast with your host with the most, Del Wall. And we're on episode 125. And I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to slow roll you guys today. I want to start it off by saying, well, first, I want to apologize to you guys. For the recent couple of episodes, probably like the last 10 episodes, I haven't been on the best of schedules because of life and work. And I don't know, I've been in my head like a couple weeks and I'm just been down on myself every now and again, like I normally do. But in the recent weeks, I have been sitting back and pondering my view on myself and how the world views me or how people see me. And first, let me specify this: you shouldn't care what people say about you. And at the end of the day, your life's your life, and you do what you do. But what I mean is, in people's views on me, like my view on myself, I won't say I look down on myself, but my my view on myself is lower than what people see it. Well, I see in the grand scheme of things, myself lower than what I actually think I am. Because I think it's like 6 people that don't know each other or don't know that they know me has said the exact same phrase to me or 95 of the percent gist of what the other person said. So it's just like it came to me in my head like, damn, if all these people are saying the exact same thing about me, and it wasn't negative, it was a positive thing about how you're a smart young man, you have a bright mind, and you could go far. Like like if 6 different people that don't even know each other says that about me, and well, it was more than just 6, but like a good number of people say that to me, and it's a good reassurance that what people see on me, as in like or like presence, is bigger than what I see on myself, and that's a good thing because you don't want to be overconfident in yourself or underconfident in yourself. You want to be in that threshold. Well, no, I guess you want to be. It's not wrong being confident in yourself, but too confident in yourself is a bad thing. It's just like too much of a good thing is a bad thing. If you doubt yourself too much, it's a bad thing. But sometimes you have to doubt yourself so you're not just saying, "Oh, everything's gonna go right." There might be in some form or format that you might doubt yourself, that you need to doubt yourself in sometimes. But it was a slap in the head that, hey, I need to change my viewpoint on myself, if that makes sense. But it was good for me to like sit back and like take time to view myself in the grand scheme of things, because sometimes I do doubt myself or don't see what other people see in me, and that kind of pushed me forward to like, okay, if these people see this in me, that means they obviously see something great and potential in me. So I definitely gotta keep pushing forward. And that goes into my next topic, about work and life. And yeah, I think it's time for me to like start venturing off into a new job, because my job as of right now is on some bullshit.
Now, isn't that just prime?
I don't know. It's just me sitting back and thinking like, hey man, and before I say this, no disrespect to the people who are my age working working at jobs. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be working jobs. I shouldn't be working at Food Line. I'm not saying that because most people in my age are working 2 jobs or working at Food Line to make ends meet. So I'm not talking junk about you guys because at the end of the day, we got work to live. Well, no. You shouldn't work to live. You should work. Well, hold on.
Fucking dummy.
You shouldn't work to live. You should work just to put, well, no, yeah, I guess that is still working to live because you still got to work to pay your bills. It shouldn't be a never-ending cycle of you just doing the Squidward thing where it's just like you go to work, come home, get in your car. Like it should be like some differentiating things from it. Your life shouldn't be a repetitive thing. What I'm saying is I had to find a better job. That's in core aspect of what I'm saying. I'm not saying that nobody should work at a dead end job because most people aren't. Most people are just regular workers. Most people aren't like, damn, how should I say this without sounding like an asshole or an idiot?
That's okay. Take your time.
Fuck it. Just whatever you doing work wise to put food on your table, do that. I was trying to think of a way to make it sound not ignorant, just ignorant in the saying that, oh man, you don't have to work. You could find a hobby and make money all day. It's easy to make money off a hobby. Unless you do hair or you cut hair. Like the hobbies that like people definitely need, and you can definitely do that, you could do that. But some like what I'm doing, oh no, people need graphic designers, but it's like hard to find people who need like logos and stuff like that. I don't even know why I'm going on this tangent. But what I'm really trying to say is don't stay at that dead end job if it's just putting you into a repetitive cycle of depression and like anger. Like try to find something new because I'm not saying every job is gonna be perfect and no job is gonna piss you off, but find a job that pisses you off less and gives you ample time to work on your endeavors if you have any. But definitely find a job that suits you. Definitely. I know I'm late on this, but because I didn't record anything before Thanksgiving. Well, I didn't record anything after Thanksgiving except this. But my Thanksgiving was pretty fine. I was with my family most of the day. I had to work from 8 to 12, but I got the fuck out of there at 12. I wasn't about to stay there and help niggas. Like, no, I'm gone. Fuck that shit. But yeah, I was with the family and I went to go see my dad. Weirdly enough, right now, I think my older sister is about to have my another kid. So congratulations, Sherella. But seeing my family on my dad's side of the family on Thanksgiving really showed me that we all act alike. Like all of my sisters act just alike. It is. I won't say act alike. We have the same attitude, and by that I mean recently I've been like. I don't know. I just been people say I have a mean personality at times when I'm working, which funny enough, my dad has a mean personality almost all the time. So I guess that kind of falls in suit. And since all my sisters are women, they all have snazzy attitudes. So, and I'm not saying women act the same, but if you see my sisters, you're like, damn, these girls are mean. Yeah, they definitely are. And one was pregnant, so yeah, one was super mean. Well, I won't say super mean, but if you ever been around a pregnant lady, right, like close to her due date, they're not the most nicest at times. If you catch my drift, but it was a good time seeing my family. I like I said, I don't really see any of my family at all, really, except on holiday seasons, because everybody's spread out and it's kind of rough seeing family. Not real rough seeing family because we all have like. Well, I'll say this: just like any other family, some people don't mix well, or some people have like, or don't fuck with each other at the end of the day. But to me, it seems counterproductive because the same people who says I don't even fuck with my family like that, but cry when certain family dies, it pisses me off because it's like, nigga, if you don't like, I understand particular people in our in the family pass away that you were cool with pass away, and it hurts. Fine, I understand that. But like, nigga, not fucking with certain people in the family because of certain dumb reasons. It's stupid. Like people who say they protect their peace don't protect their peace because if you see them outside or in them by themselves, they're doing something that doesn't protect their peace. So I always like I don't say anything to people because that's your judgment. I can't tell you how to live your life, but I always want to say that's fucking stupid. None of y'all protect your peace. Nobody protects their peace in no family. People are hypocritical and just say you don't want to hang with the family. And I'm not talking about my family. I'm talking about families in general because that makes no sense to me. People cry and bitch when people pass away and be like, the family used to come together. But when people bring it up, you're like, I don't fuck with them like that. Well, nigga, then what the fuck are you talking about then? Just shut the fuck up then. Like, really. But sorry for going on that family tangent, but it just makes no sense to me. Like, it just doesn't at all. But going on stuff that don't make sense, Jay Leno did an interview and his face was fucked up. Now, before the information came out, people were speculating that Jay Leno owed people money because if you saw how his face looked and what he said happened, like he said he fell and like he hurt himself. Because if you look at his face, it looked like somebody beat his ass. It looked like somebody stomped the yard on him. Now, people on Reddit put together the pieces and said that where he was staying at Hampton Inn, which, if you think about it, Jay Leno is worth money. And staying at Hampton Inn is not money. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not downplaying because I'm a regular person, so Hampton Inns is whatever. But Jay Leno's been had money since I was a kid. And I don't think I haven't read any reports saying Jay Leno lost all his money. So I obviously think he still has money because he's still doing shows. And I think that was the reason why he was at that Hampton Inn because his show was that close. But if you saw the hill that he fell off on, it does look like you could get a black eye because that hill was steep. That was not no regular ass like, oh shoot, a little stumble hill. It was like the hill where niggas just be rolling down the hill and just falling and shit. It was like one of those, but it wasn't like a clean one. It was like clean red clay, clean. It was like one of those old country red clay grass field type shit. And I'm like, okay, I pseudo believe it because if Jay Leno felt like I think he did, like he just hit his face on everything, I can believe it. But at first, it wasn't believable because I'm like, all right, Jay Leno. Like before I saw the pictures, I'm like, all right, Jay, that face looked like somebody punched you. And even still, I still low key don't believe it because Jay Leno, bro, like I don't think Jay Leno's buying hookers, not paying them, and getting his ass whooped. Because that'd be crazy if that actually came out. But the fact that like I don't know, it just looked crazy. It just looked crazy that Jay Leno looked like that. Cause he was just the dude who was interviewing him. So I saw he had eye patch on. I was like, okay, Jay Leno had surgery on his eye. That nigga took that patch off. That shit was blacker than me. I was like, damn, Jay. That fall had, and if that, like, I promise you, please look up that Jay Leno interview. That shit is so fucking funny. I have no idea why the fuck Jay Leno came out looking like that. But he had to do a show, so I understand. But that is hilarious. Hopefully, that was the truth that Jay Leno fell, because if that wasn't, oh my God, that's going to be a wild story to tell if he was in a tight spot that he couldn't get himself out of, if you catch my drift.
I run past, letting it go. That's a flea flicker.
But speaking on unpredicted circumstances, Joe Biden has pardoned his son Hunter, if that's his name, and Yeah, I foresaw that coming. This is my last. I only got a couple more months left. I know I got literally a month left, and this nigga Trump gonna come in. So I'm like, fuck it, let me pardon my son. And the reason he gave was because the Republicans was trying to screw him over, and a whole bunch of other political bullshit. But in my defense, if I was Joe Biden, yeah, I would pardon my son. If I was a president and I was about to get out in like a month, yeah, let me pardon my son and let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's celebrate Christmas, and then after that, I'll just be a regular ass old man. But he better not start. But he better stop like doing drugs, because if his dad got him out here, because apparently he pardoned him from 2015 to the end of 2025. So like anything he do from 2024 to the end of 2025 is pardoned. So I don't know what the hell else he got on his record or is going to come up. He just pardoned.
Lick my frozen metal ass.
And a lot of people was like, "Oh man, he should have went to jail and blah blah blah." And in my mind, I'm like, if you were the president and your son or daughter got in trouble and you had the power to pardon them, would you? You definitely would, because you're not going to put your child in like leave your child in that situation if you had the power to. No parent would. Now, is it wrong?
Correct.
On like the visibility scale of the perception scale? Yeah, because you're just allowing. It's just like a bad kid, a little bad kid. You don't punish your bad kid. He keeps on doing bad stuff. Or in a sense that if it was a black guy, if Barack Obama pardoned his daughter, it would have been like war on Front Street. That's like that. It would have been war on Front Street. So I understand it. Does he deserve the criticism that he does have? Yes. But like I said, if you put yourself in a situation, you're getting your kid out anyways. So here's hoping Hunter learns from his mistakes and like gets it together, man. Because like, if your dad gave you the chance to get out of here, you definitely should get your shit together. Like, really.
True, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
And with more breaking news, United Healthcare CEO was shot by a man named Luigi. I forgot his last name. What is called? His name is Luigi. And Luigi went to McDonald's and get some food after the hit. The police put a bounty on him. McDonald's employee remembered him, and instead of calling the tip line, he called, I think, the regular police, so he won't get that 6 bands that he was promised. So that's fucked up. Now, before I get to that part of it, I'm gonna get to the CEO part. That shit was crazy, because if you saw that video, which pretty much everybody did, he was miraculously good with that gun. Like, he practiced this, because if you saw how he reloaded it, it was like on some Call of Duty type shit. Like, he didn't like look at the gun and had to make sure how to reload it. He kept it pointing at dude, reloaded it, and kept on firing him. And I'm like, bro, CEOs is getting assassinated. Now, they haven't put out a statement why he did it, but I think they brought him into the court, he was like spewing a whole bunch, saying like the government is going to kill us and da da da. And I don't know, it just feels weird, because like, we don't know why he did it. People are speculating that one of his family probably couldn't get insurance and they passed away, and he took out his anger out and shot the CEO. But in every scenario in my head, I'm like, why would you shoot the CEO? Now, this is how I know the CEO. I can't speak for the CEO entirely, so I don't know. But I was expecting to see like CEO had some seedy history. Like, I thought he was like some known pedophile that had like a ring of kids, or like some dastardly evil doing. But nothing came out. Like, I was still waiting to see if the CEO they killed was like a monster. But normally when people get killed, like, their whole business get put out on Front Street in like the first week and a half. But I'm like, bro, like, nothing came out yet. He just killed him in cold blood. And the fact you went to go get McDonald's with a smile on your face is crazy. Like that nigga is crazy. And it's opening a whole door of like, I guess people, how should I say this? Taking the law into their own hands on some vigilante type shit.
Oh, what your ass say, Batman?
People on the internet are just spewing like, hey, kill the rich, give to the poor. But in that same sentiment, those people aren't going to do it at all. They just talk on the internet. They're not like going to do it. And I'm not saying do that. Please don't. Please don't do that, because you'll be just like him in jail. Like, shooting CEOs of companies that like have no bit, like they probably don't even know what's going on the ground level. And if they do, it's like a minute information they have, because they're not gonna go to every healthcare location of their company and be like, hey, you guys treating people right? Are you guys treating people right? Like, no. So and to do that across the whole entire country, nation is crazy. So taking down the CEO don't change nothing, because if the next CEO is just the same guy, it's just a revolving door. Now, I'm not going to say champion the Luigi dude who killed the CEO, because that was just murder in cold blood. Like, if the CEO personally told him, go fuck off, I'm not doing anything for you, and I'm not going to help your dying aunt, uncle, or whatever, then I can, like, I'm not saying he should, but I would feel the anger. But just to kill the CEO, and if this is not like a ordered hit, like a government conspiracy hit, then if this was just a regular dude, just shoot the motherfucker. Because if it was a regular motherfucker that's just shoot the CEO, then I'm like, all right, man. Like, it was out of emotion. But if it was a setup, which people believe is a setup, and that's another thing too. With all the bullshit going on in the world, people don't know what to believe. And that's a problem too. Because now you got people who don't know what to believe, who do what to believe, and just conspiracy theories. And everybody's just mingling in, and like, it's just getting crazy. Because you don't know, like I said, you don't know what really is the truth or not. But seeing that video, I was like, Jesus Christ, man. These CEOs is about to have armed security guards now. And if you guys go up to those CEOs and thinking shit sweet now, and you get popped, that's on you. Like, if you don't think the CEOs is gonna be like, if that can happen to him, because if you saw, dude was not caring at all. He just came out the building car on the phone, chilling in his new suit, and just got popped. So here's hoping this doesn't start a revolution of vigilantes going and taking justice in their own hands, because that's not going to end well, or it's going to be like the Christian Bale Batman with Bane in it, where niggas just dressing up as Batman and getting their ass whooped. So yeah, that definitely was a bad thing. But to that McDonald's employee who snitched, now I understand why he did it, and I'm not like judging him for telling it all, because if niggas was like 6 bands, and I don't know the nigga, like I don't know, like if I just was at Food Line, I saw the killer at the store, and I called to get the 6 bands. Well, I'm gonna first call the right tip line instead of just calling the police. I'm definitely getting that 6 bands. Fuck is you talking about? I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't know that nigga. And like I said, if he just shot the CEO just to shoot the CEO because of his aunt or uncle, I'm definitely snitching. Nigga, I already speculated that, I already said that was stupid. Shooting the CEO, like that's gonna change nothing. Like change something. So yeah, I definitely am gonna snitch and get that 6 bands. So yeah, that guy who snitched was dumb. And this whole thing sparked a bunch of Luigi gun memes. At first, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Why is Luigi everywhere? And then when I found out the guy who shot the CEO name is Luigi, I was like, this is gonna be funny. Now Nintendo might have to like watch out, because with all these Luigi memes, it might dampen the characters. It might dampen the character in general, because like we have a character named Luigi, the shooter's named Luigi, niggas are modding guns on Luigi, so it's like, What are we gonna do? Well, I don't even think Nintendo even give a fuck, or their internet presence isn't known, or they don't be on the internet like that. Well, corporations don't, and don't be digging into Luigi. Well, I don't know, because those Luigi memes were making it ways through the whole entire internet. So I figured they probably seen it. So, yeah. But also speaking on games, I recently just got PS5. Clap it up for me. Now, this has been a long time coming. And the reason why I say that is because I'll say a year and a half ago, my PS4, my hard drive that I had for my PS4 started acting up. And every time I would connect to my PS4, it wouldn't turn on, it wouldn't work. And I had a lot of my games saved data on my hard drive, which at the time I didn't know was corrupted. So all the games I booted on there because I didn't have room were corrupted. All the games I saved are gone. And because of that, I had to reset my entire my PS4. So all the save data I had from when I first bought it until then, it's gone. So me beating all the fucking Dark Souls, all the games I played, none of that matters. And I was sad because I'm like, bro, I'm not playing these games over. Even though I don't mind to, it's just the fact that, like, I put so much time and money and hours into those games. Like Monster Hunter, I have like close to like 600 hours in, close to 1,000 hours in, and it's all gone. Like everything I worked for is gone. So I was like really sad. I didn't want to do it again because it's like getting all that stuff was hard already, especially Neo and Dark Souls. You know how hard it is to get those like certain items?
God damn!
You know how hard it is? And I beat it twice. And I beat Neo like 5 times just to get all the divine gear and shit. So I was like, man, I'm not even doing this. I don't care. I'm not gonna play no games. I'm just gonna play on Master Duel. And and to be honest with you, this PS5 actually is saving me money. Because ever since I got it, I haven't been smoking like that. To be real with you. So let me get this right. I'll say normally I get maybe in 2 weeks, I spent like $100 on weed. Now with the PS5, I'm only spending like $25 every 2 weeks on weed. And it's like, bro, the reason why, and it's like I have so much time I can actually play video games, so I'm not even trying to smoke because I'm really just trying to play video games. And I miss that. And it's a good thing too, because I'm not spending money on weed. I'm just wanting to play video games. So, and speaking of video games, with the help of my cousin buying me Metaphor and me getting all these games because of Black Friday deals, I have been on my video game shit. But I've been playing Metaphor, Atlas. And if you know anything about Atlas, they made Persona. Boy, let me tell you something. I'm 70 hours in this game and I fucking love it. I'm about to beat the game. But ever since I got it last week for my cousin, all I've been doing is playing that game. Like, all. Because I was playing Final Fantasy 16, but as soon as he got me Metaphor, I was like, fuck that, I'm playing this. And the game's amazing. Amazing. And it also won awards at the Game Awards yesterday. But like, bro, that game is so great. Now, I do have, not gripes, but the music don't hit as hard as Persona do. It might be because I'm not taking time to listen to the music, just the music. But to me, the music didn't hit as hard. Now, I might, like I said, I'm going to listen to the battle theme, but to me, music doesn't top Persona. Gameplay-wise, it's amazing. I love the concept of like the archetypes or personas and like different job classes. So it's just like D&D with Persona. And people are already saying, but they already had classes in Persona. But I'm talking about as in like, so one character is called the Thief, but you can upgrade him into a assassin, ninja, or royal thief. So, or he could be a gunner, dragoon. Like it can be a myriad of things. So you could literally be any class you want to be.
Yes, sir.
And that freedom is what I love about Metaphor, because I could just, if the main character want to be a magic, just use magic. I could just bump you up the magic. The character's amazing. The first friend you make in the game, realest nigga in the matter of fact, every character in the game, and your friend in the game is a real nigga. But Stroll might be the realest right hand man in Persona S history, and I'm gonna stand on that. Ryuji, he's a real nigga. Stroll might be a realer nigga than Ryuji. What's my nigga from Persona 4 and 3? Them niggas, Stroll is better than them niggas, and that's saying a lot. Stroll in that first meeting when he like talking to you and like having a conversation with you, bro, that made him the realest nigga ever. Now, this game is super racist. Because it's based off class and race and all that shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what's up with these games being racist all of a sudden. Like, bro, Final Fantasy 16, racist as fuck.
From my ancestors, please stop coming.
No, and like in my mind, I'm like, because me and my cousin Deontay were talking, I'm like, why are these two games so racist? They're good. Don't get me wrong, the games are great, amazing. But the racism in them is a fucking stat.
Basura.
And I want to know what was on their mind when they made it. Now I understand it makes sense for the story of the game because of what the game is based off classes. And yeah, it's based off class and race in general. So I understand why they pushed it. But I'm like, damn, they got super racist with it. Like, I think one part of Final Fantasy 16, this girl is looking for a dog. And I was like, okay, oh shit, okay, we'll help you look for a dog. In the back of my mind, I'm like, the way this game is so racist, is going to be a little girl that's the dog that she's talking about. And lo and fucking behold, it was a little girl. And not only was it a little girl, it was a dead little girl at that. And she was like, oh man, I guess I'll get a new one. I guess she didn't work. I guess she didn't live as long as my last dog. And I'm like, bruh. And this was a child. I'll say 8 years old. She was talking like this. Now, Clive, the main character, was like, you monster. She was a child and you called her a dog? Are you a monster? And that's another, I'm going to get to the British ass voice actors in these two games. I'm going to get to that in a second. But it was just heartbreaking. I'm like, bruh, I understand they do this to push the story and to make it more compelling. But nigga, that shit was so fucking like rough. I was like, damn, this racism strong. And when you get the metaphor, it's the exact same fucking way. Like, I'm gonna go in more detail in these games next week because I have a stack pile up to this week. But bro, man, thank you, April, and thank you, Deontay. You guys made my Christmas with the PS5 and this metaphor. I appreciate you guys. Thank you greatly, April. Like, you understand, like that. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Like, it means the world to me. Thank you, baby. But off the PS5 and all the wackiness in the world, let's get into the music.
I am the music.
So, in court news in the music world, Yak Gotti, a associate of Young Thug, is free after like 3 years of being locked up. And thank God too. I think that is I won't say that's the last member. Well, no, if I'm not mistaken, that might be the last member of the YSL camp that has to get that got out. So everybody's out and about moving. Now, I don't know if his stipulations are as rough as Thug's. Probably not, because he's not the leader of the group. So he might have a lighter like bid than Thug did, because I think Thug just had a appearance well, not court appearance, but I think like a lawyer of his said he can go to Atlanta because originally he wasn't supposed to be in the metro city of Atlanta for like 10 years. But I think they made it so he could go back in 2 years just to work. So I was like, all right, that's cool. You gave him time to work. That's fine. Now, hopefully he'll be able to make music again with some Atlanta artists. But seeing how most of them have like a felony, he probably won't. Which I understand that because you don't want to put yourself in a predicament where you have to be in trouble. So I understand that. But going on with the actual albums of music, Kendrick Lamar dropped an album, GNX. And it's 12 songs, only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 songs out of 12. And originally I wasn't gonna listen to it because it's like I feel like Kendrick Lamar was going to go off like I said, I don't like hood nigga Kendrick Lamar. I'd rather listen to The Pimp a Butterfly or Damn Kendrick Lamar. This like basically what he said about Drake. Say I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he's a hard nigga. I don't like Kendrick when he's trying to act like a hard nigga. Because I'm not scared of that nigga. And looking at the people he have on this list, only I mean, I ain't gonna say I hate West Coast music because I do like it, but these niggas are getting a big chip on their shoulder after Kendrick won the beef. They didn't win the beef, but it's good. It's not the greatest Kendrick Lamar album, but it's a good album, nonetheless. Bossman D-Lo dropped D-Lo Curry, and it's damn 23 songs. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even hear that. I didn't even see that shit. Wait. Okay, 22 songs. I don't know why they got PJ on here twice. They got certain songs on here twice for some weird reason. But I always fuck with Bossman D-Lo. People say he had a repetitive rap flow, but I'm just like, this nigga came out like last year. So he's not gonna have like freaking the flow of the century every time. But you gotta give niggas at least 3 years to get a different flow. 2 at max. Because he just came out like late last year. And it was this year he came out. So yeah, this nigga came out this year. He'd be fine. That's the same sentiment people gave the Baby. Now, his beats are a little bit better than the Baby's. Well, not a little bit. They're better than the Baby's. But I don't mind the flow. The flow's fire to me. And, Valley dropped with Surf Gang, another EP. He loves his EPs. It's Gray Sky London. It's 5 songs. I haven't listened to it yet. I just got it yesterday, but I'm going to give it a listen to. So, definitely got to give that a shot. Laser Dim 700 comes out with an album next week. I was hesitant to listen to Laser Dim because I was like, he's all right. I didn't see it. Me personally, I didn't think he was going to blow up like this. I really didn't. Like, if you would have told me, hey, man, he's about to drop some hot shit, I would never believe you. But I fought with it. I'm definitely going to give it a listen to when it comes out next week. Jace dropped Sorry for My Ways, an EP. 6 songs. And Jace is from 2-9, a rap group that Mike Will made, funny enough, a couple years ago. I don't think they are a group anymore. I think they do their separate stuff now. But each person in the group in 2-9 was fire. So I have nothing negative to say about it, or their music was great. I just didn't listen to this yet, so I don't know if it's hard or not. But next week I probably will give you an update on it. But DC 2 Trill dropped an EP. There's been a fucking lot of EPs this month. It's 5 songs. I think he recorded these songs with a streamer called Max in the Booth. And I fought with Max in the Booth, and I think he was the same guy who gave Laser Dim, who did that video with Laser Dim, his actual first really good video. And I feel like Max will, just like Laser Dim, will boost DC Trill because I fuck with DC Trail. I've been waiting for him to drop me a lot of music because his flow is great, but he doesn't get as much shot as the other members. Him and Draft Day, because it was mainly that Caribou situation that happened, and it was a lot of bullshit came in with that. But it's 5 songs. Honestly, I think I like every song on here except maybe the second song, but everything else is fire. Draft Day, funny enough, dropped 4x4. Good song. I fuck with it. It's hard. Rio, the young OG is free after a 3.5-year bid, and he dropped a song called Rio Free. Hard as fuck. I can't say nothing negative about it. Just hard as fuck for no reason. And I'm glad Rio's home because that means Detroit's about to. The whole Detroit music scene is about to change when that Rio's free. There's about to be a whole bunch of shit talking. So I can't wait for that. Me personally, I can't wait. But I meant to say this in when I was talking about the Kendrick Lamar album. The intro, Whacked Out Morals, he was speaking on how he felt and about people supporting Drake or whatever, like Snoop Dogg, like how he liked that Taylor made freestyle with Snoop Dogg's AI voice, how Lil Wayne didn't like congratulate him for getting the Super Bowl appearance instead of him, which I still rather be Lil Wayne than Kendrick Lamar, but whatever. And yeah, and with that, Lil Wayne sent out a message saying, "Hey, don't wake the beast, because I will attack." So I'm like, all right, cool. Kendrick Lamar. Now, people are saying Kendrick Lamar is going to watch Lil Wayne. I don't know about that one. Now, Drake, that was, you hit him with the morals and the compass and shit. The only thing, because Lil Wayne, I don't think, the only thing you're going to say about Lil Wayne is that he got kids on lean. You can't say, or that or his deal was fucked up, or and his hair is falling out. That's it. Now, I don't think, other than that, I don't think what else you going to say about Lil Wayne? There's nothing else you could say negative about Lil Wayne except those 3 things. Other than that, it's not like how he was doing, saying Drake doesn't hang out with his kids. Lil Wayne loves his kids. Lil Wayne's with his kids like majority of the time now. So you can't say that. So you can't hit Lil Wayne with the morals and shit because, nigga, nah, you're not going to hit. You can't hit him in the morals because his morals are not as bad as Drake. So whatever. But speaking on Drake is suing UMG for promoting Not Like Us. And I guess you're thinking, why is Drake suing UMG for promoting Not Like Us when they promote his stuff? Now, if you looked at the report, Drake is saying that UMG was plotting against him. He was not suing Kendrick because Kendrick has nothing to do with this. He's suing the bigger entities that helped take him down, because UMG also, as soon as this came out, posted, because Kendrick Lamar and Drake are under the same label. UMG posted "Squabble Up," a song of GNX, after Drake sued him. So it's not, so me personally, that was stupid on UMG, because that shows like, oh man, that doesn't show that you guys are innocent. That just shows you're choosing a side. Which, yeah, if one of you guys from your label suing you, I understand that. But you guys are not helping your case at all.
Fucking dummy. Stupid ass niggas.
But I don't think UMG gives a fuck in any kind of sort. I think they're just gonna, I don't know how this case is gonna go, because I don't know if Drake's gonna win or not, because I don't know if he has an actual case or not. But if the data shows that the UMG was unknowingly promoting Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, to take down Drake, then all right, cool. But now it's going to be weird on Drake, because I believe they probably did the same thing for Drake too. So Drake might win and lose this. He's already losing the court of public opinion, because people are already saying that you're suing Kendrick Lamar, you look weak for doing that. But he's not suing Kendrick Lamar. He's suing the group. He's suing the label. And people don't know or read any document. So so like I said, all they say is Drake suing for Not Like Us, and they assume he's suing Kendrick, but no, he's not. So yeah, that's going to be a rocky turn for him to get over, because like I said, I highly doubt that if Drake wins this, it's going to be a rocky win for him, because how you going to win the court of public opinion when you're just about to get sued, one of the biggest niggas in hip hop? So yeah, it's going to be a rocky turn for that boy. But here's hoping he gets something out of it. Probably. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So here's hoping. But I think that's it for music for right now. But let's get into the manga, which there's another there's more racism in manga than ever before. Now, you're probably wondering why I spoke saying that there's going to be a lot of racism. So, there was an artist that I think does different color variations of anime characters. Well, mainly just makes them black. And there was I think it was Okurun and Momo from Dan Dan Dan. And it's been like a trend of people doing that lately. And if you go on Twitter or X, people are basically like saying, well, how are you changing the character, or blah, 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 blah. And it's just like a simple edit. Like, it's nothing crazy people are doing. They're just making the character black and giving them cornrows and making them look like a black character. And niggas is going off about it, and this low-key, they're losers too, man. There's nothing wrong with like changing character. Shit, niggas don't understand. I made Black Goku. Niggas made Black Goku going Super Saiyan. Like, come on now. Are you that serious? And niggas, well, I guess because it wasn't internet, niggas won't like acting like hoes. Shit, as kids, niggas never even said that. Like, I don't remember anybody from my generation saying anything about Black Goku at all. And that's not even the big focus. Shonen Jump has a manga called, let me get this right, Drama Queen. And it's about literal aliens coming to Earth, and this is in Japan, mind you. And there's like two characters that are just like saying, why are these aliens here? These shouldn't be here, and we should eat them. Like, and it's like a coalescing to people moving to Japan that aren't from Japan. Basically, like how Hispanics come to America is the same thing. So, and it's getting like pushed on Shonen Jump, and I'm like confused. I'm like, how the hell does it even get greenlit? Like, the first chapter is like mad uncomfortable, and I thought it was just like niggas being funny and like or overreacting, but it's like legit racist. And I don't know if there's going to be a second chapter. This is a monthly series, but I don't think this is going to last more than like 15 chapters. Like, if this goes like 100 chapters and gets an anime, this might not go well. Like, it honestly might not really go well at all. So here's hoping this one don't make it. Because if this motherfucker makes it, I'm going to be mad as fuck that all the manga I read got canceled, but this racist ass shit can go through.
Service, zero purpose.
Alongside new manga, My Hero Academia has new panels. Well, how should I put this? Updated panels from when it was coming out weekly. So I think this is has been a recent trend lately because it happened with JJK. But having weekly chapters get updated in the later volumes, because I didn't really look at how the panels were different from the volume to the weekly, but it's like night and day. Like, a panel that I thought was like cool and good looks spectacular now. They added some more scenes. There's a scene like if you read My Hero the final chapter, you saw how they were all in unison as adults flying through the air. Now there's another shot, and I think this is them. Yeah, I think this is them at that same age because by that time Deku quit and doesn't have the quirk anymore. Bro, that shot, it was like legit amazing. Like, bro, I don't understand like how people shitted on the artist saying that, oh man, this art is bad. Bro, let me revamp this in the volume and shit on niggas. The same way that how JJK did it. Boy, oh my god. That might needs to be like a new thing, like a new foreign thing. Because dropping the chapter weekly, you guys saying, oh man, this is bad. And then when I drop the volume like in totality, niggas is gonna be like, oh man, this is like revamped work. Which, that's not a bad thing. I really, really, really fuck with that that shit. And hopefully it continues. Like really shit. But for the mangas that I've been reading lately, I haven't read Chain Slave in a while or Nine Peaks. I'm behind on that really bad. I wish I wasn't. I wish some of these fucking mangas actually had like a place where you could read them. Because Shonen Jump only has Shonen Jump. And I'm not making another profile to another fucking manga website because that's another damn password I gotta remember. But so far I'm reading Shiba Inu Rooms, which is basically a girl who moves into an apartment complex and it's filled with the dead spirits of those Japanese dogs, and she has to like find a way to get her dog that's in her house to ascend to heaven. But it's a hard job because he's a mean dog and he has to like learn how to like be nice again. It's 15 chapters out and I'm only on chapter 5, so I'm like mad behind. So it's if you're into like lovey, well, I don't want to say a rom-com because I haven't met the love interest, but it's just a girl trying to find herself. It's a good read. If you're not trying to read anything about violence or fighting, and it's just like getting your mental together as a character, then I would read it. Ichi the Witch, it's still a good. It's still good. I have nothing negative to say. I literally have nothing but positive going for this, and it's only on 14 chapters, so I still gotta wait to like 80 more, 85 more, 86 more for the big 100. Hopefully it gets somewhere. I hope it does. Wild Strawberry, that manga about plants taking over the world, is good. It's in my heart, it feels like it's going to be axed or it's not going to go far, but I think it's going to go places. I really think it's going to do well. I have to read Sakamoto Days. I'm like 130 chapters behind. 160 chapters behind. Yeah, it's horrible. I cannot believe that. I had to read it, and I think I'm even farther on Undead Unlock. So I'm gonna start reading those two again. It's just I have so much to read, and it's like a lot. It's like a lot. Dogs Red, the ice hockey manga. I think. Oh shit! I'm 10 chapters behind. Shit, damn it! Gotta read that. I'm gonna read Boruto. I'm gonna do it. I got sucked in with the new Boruto look and how Boruto's overpowered in the new power system, and how the game, and not how the game, but how the characters and how the power system in Boruto is crazy now, and them making evil plants out of like characters is kind of like cool. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna read it every chapter, but I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. What's another one that's on my plate? I'm gonna read Red Ranger Get Sent to a Different Time. It's a isekai about literally a red Power Ranger gets sent to a different world. So I'm gonna have to check that out because the anime comes out next month. So I'm going to have to really read it any fucking way. Astro Royale, the man or woman who made Tokyo Revengers did this one, and like I said, it's good, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, there's not a lot of bad manga that I read. The only bad mangas that I even like that get even put in my face are the ones that like had like a lot of controversy on it, and I don't read like. Well, I read Berserk. And I read Blade and Immortal and Rurouni Kenshin. But other than that, I don't read like real controversial stuff. Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi 20 there's up to chapter 24. Amazing manga about a exorcist trying to get over his anxiety and meet friends while saving the world from demon lords. Good. It's funny. Oda says it's good. And I already knew it was good from first chapter. Like, the first chapter sold me. And the art sold me too. Because it has that One Piece, not the fight scenes, but the funny, like the funny, goofy hanging out scenes. Like, it reminds me of that. But when it comes to like the fight aspect, I want to say it looks like, matter of fact, I take it back. It looks like old One Piece. Because if you look how, it's hard for me explaining because it's just like certain panels look like how Luffy was when we first seen him. And it's like, okay, I see why Oda said this is, he recommends this. But yeah, definitely that's definitely a lot I gotta read. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. There's still a lot I have to check out. I still have to read Twin Star Exorcist. Oh, Karakura Bachi. Amazing. I think the new chapter comes out tomorrow. So I gotta read it. Amazing. I literally, like I said, I don't read bad manga. Oh, fuck. What's that fucking Rugby Rumble? I have to read it. I think I'm like two or three chapters behind. So yeah, I still got a lot to read. But like I said, I have my collection of stuff I have to read is expansive, and it's a lot. So hopefully I could get through it, man, because oh man, like it's I think I might have to, like I said, I might have to set a day. And that's another thing too. Next year I'm gonna get my scheduling on what I want to do like up to a T. Like, I want to be able to like read manga, one day play the game, and like just schedule my life out, man. Because I'm behind on a lot of anime and manga because of like timing of shit. Me playing the game for like 7 hours. Like, it just like, because like I said, I haven't played a game in like years since my PS4 got fucking reset. So me playing the PS5, like that shit had me on a roller coaster. But off of the manga, let's get into the final part, the anime. So, for the anime portion, Fire Force Season 3 has been announced and the trailer's out. Now, we see... Hold on. Excuse me. So, we see Dragon, Arthur, the Captain Commander fight. I feel like because third season comes out in January, and I think in April of 2026 is when the last season comes out. And we saw the regular Asian woman in this. So I'm guessing we stop at the season 3 stops at when the world starts ending. And then season 4 is when is the big war of the doppelgangers. All like, damn, I forgot the main character's name.
This old ass nigga, man.
I forgot the main character becomes Jesus and makes the Soul Eater universe. So yeah, it's gonna be a jock. Oh my god, bro! When I saw that Asian lady, I was like, my nigga.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
When they show that Fire Force was originally just humans, like it was just plain Jane regular people. Oh my, like when they show regular people, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm sorry. Like that scene blew my fucking mind when I saw it. Cause I was like, I know motherfucking well. I'm not sitting here looking at real people in Fire, like real people in Fire Force. Real people. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is like the best thing ever. That is literally going to be a TV orgasm when I see that. Like legit. Alongside January, the Red Ranger Isekai, the manga, the anime comes out. So I'm getting a chance to see it and watch it. So thank God, because I really want to watch it. So that means I had time to read it before the end of January when it comes out. So I got plenty of time. I think Assassination Classroom might have something coming out for their 10th anniversary. I never finished Assassination Classroom. It wasn't my thing. But I liked it. It was like, I know I saw the last episode, and just because I had to see how it was going to end, and watching it, I'm like, okay, I can see what this is about. Because I watched the first season, and I was like, okay, where is this going? And then I was like, okay, I see what this is at. Okay, this is a good ending. Okay, I respect it.
Respect.
So yeah, hopefully that comes out, gets that going, because niggas love. I guess niggas really love Assassination Classroom. I don't know what other stuff he or she did, so hopefully I probably will learn some stuff when the 10th anniversary comes out. Oh, speaking of anniversary, a rumor has it that Steel Ball Run might come out next. Well, we might see an announcement for Steel Ball Run in April of next year at JoJo Day. Now, if that's true, I want y'all to understand, I am going to lose it no matter where I'm at. If I don't give a fuck where I'm at. The day they announce Steel Ball Run, I'm going to literally do bat flips like Shanae and Martin. No, not Shanae. Mama Payne and Martin. Like that scene when she was in church, she did a bat flip all the way through the church. Boy, let me tell you something. Horseback riding with Jesus might be the greatest thing ever in the world when I seen that. Like, I'm literally crying right now because Steel Ball Run is fucking amazing. I didn't like part 6 because of Made in Heaven and the whole rewriting the time bullshit. I was a big fan of that. Even though I like how they did it in part 7 and part 8, and I got to finish part 8 because I had to read part 9. Shut up. I'm happy that it happened, but I'm mad that it happened. And let me tell you, when I see a wheelchair pop up, I am going, like, I shit you not. I shit you not, it's over. It's literally over. I can't even tell you how like excited I am. Steel Ball Run is gonna be a long fucking anime. I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna be 3 times longer, maybe 2.5 times longer than part 6. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, long. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be longer than part 6. So, yeah, I hope it comes out. I hope it comes out. The timing of it is lining up because I think part 6 was announced around the same time, around the same time frame, and given the time difference of when part 5 and part 6 comes up, it lines up. So hopefully we see it. And I hope the guy's good because it's a lot of fucking riding on horses. So I don't need to see like bad animations of horseback riding. Probably the craziest thing in the anime is going to be probably one of the hardest panels ever when Funny Valentine the president shoots Johnny Joestar, and I forgot the nigga name that was with Gyro Zappelli. I forgot that nigga name, but he was there too, and he got hit. So that's going to be confusing to everybody, but it's going to be amazing. So be on the lookout. One Piece voice actor for Frankie has stepped down due to health reasons. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. And they're replacing him. I forgot who they're replacing him with. Let me look this up. But yeah, I think the voice actors of old took a picture together and they announced it then. And it's really sad because, hold on. Actually, let's see. I think it gives the reason why. Oh, he just retiring. Oh, hold on. Kazuki Yao, who voiced Frankie for 2 decades. Woo! That's crazy. Okay, so this is coming from GameRant.com. Frankie's voice actors stepping down should come as no big surprise to fans, especially if they were aware of how long he's been serving as the voice actor. He is a very famous voice actor and has voiced many popular voices in many different anime. Of course, Frankie from One Piece is his most popular voice, but Frankie isn't even the only character that he voices in the series. Kazuki voices Bon Clay, which I did not know. Django, which I didn't know. That said, his biggest role was quite easily Frankie. And it's safe to say that his voice for Frankie's particular. Frankie's voice actor was perfect for his rowdy personality in the series. And that is what made fans love for. It can be said that Kazuki did a phenomenal job as Frankie, and there's no other individual that fans associate with more than Kazuki Yao. However, the voice actor is quite old now. He's 65 now, and his health has been deteriorating quite fast. Oh, shit. If fan compares pictures from a few years ago and now, it's clear that he isn't in the best physical condition anymore. And I said that too, because I saw a picture of him, and if you look at him, he's really fucking small. Like, super small. But him being Bon Clay is crazy too. Oh, shit. That means they gotta change Bon Clay's voice actors too. Wow, that's crazy.
That's just prime.
Oh, I think that. Okay. So One Piece taking that break might not be I think I know why One Piece probably took that break. So I'm not going to say this is fully why, but me personally, I feel like Kazuki planning his retirement because he obviously probably told him that he was going to retire. But going into the new arc of Egghead and all the stuff that's going on, they didn't want to put that much pressure on him because there's a lot. Even though Frankie doesn't talk a lot through this next couple of arcs, this whole arc, you still don't want him to push himself. So I can see why I can see why One Piece is taking that break now. Well, not Kazuki. I can see why One Piece is the other reason why about One Piece is taking a break. And that's kind of sad because it's like, damn. Now that you read this, it puts it in a bigger perspective. Like, yeah, a lot of our favorite voice actors are old. Like, the voice actor Luffy, she's old. And I'm like, if Kazuki's retiring, and heaven forbid the other actors get sick, heaven forbid, what's going to happen? Like, they need a backup just for like instances where I need to like switch out if the voice actor Luffy's sick. And not just to undermine her, but just like, hey, you are amazing, and we don't want you blowing out your voice for trying to work too hard. So, yeah, we just need backups. But I understand that people love their job and love what they do, because I think when One Piece did their 1,000th episode, I think the voice actor for Luffy cried, and it because that was a big achievement. Not a lot of shows get 1,000 episodes, and you still got you still got more to do. So like, yeah, this means a lot to him, and then I hope the best for Kazuki. Take your time, man. You did an amazing job. Actually, matter of fact, let me see who other voice actor gigs he had. Oh shit, bro! I'm looking at a picture of him. I don't know how old this picture is, but for what I'm looking at compared to him now, boy, yeah. Definitely. Please take it easy. Like, not even being funny. Like, his name, this is how you spell his name. Kazuki. Last name Yao. Look at him in this whatever, I don't know how old he is in this picture, but he looks great in this picture. And look at him now. It's like night and day. Let's see. I never watched City Hunter. I never played Tales of Ray. Wait a minute. He's Gaston in Berserk. Did not know that. That's wild. Super Robot Wars. Judah Asta from Gundam. Wait a minute, he's the zombie from fucking Hunter x Hunter? That's crazy. Nigga, he's fucking Billy in Adventure Time. That's the most insane thing I ever seen in my fucking life. Oh, he was in Digimon Fusers. He was in Wolverine the Anime. Inuyasha. Viper's Creed. Tales of Abyss. Initial D, Ultraviolet, Kanji, The Ultimate Survivor, Gunslinger Girl, Naruto Shippuden. Oh, he was that character in that filler. Wait a minute, he was Kenshi. Wait a minute, he was Takeda from Kenichi's Minus Disciple. That's fucking insane. He was in Death Note, Pokemon, Diamond and Pearl, the Shinon Gym Leader. Grenadier, F-Zero. Oh shit. He's damn. I haven't seen F-Zero in forever. I might read that. Watch that. I might read it. Yeah, there's a lot of Gundam, Digimon, Ninjamon. Oh, he was Kurapika's Master and Hunter x Hunter in 1999. He's Stinger in fucking Zoids. Oh, Monster Rancher? That's crazy. He's the wolf, the tiger of the wind. Oh, whatever. Not tiger. Wolf, he's a tiger. Virus Buster. Slayers. Whoa. Detective Conan. I ain't even heard that in forever. He's Fei Long in Street Fighter 2. He's Dark Schneider and Bastard. That's crazy. The old bastard. Yeah. Damn, nigga. Bro, they won't lie when you say he had a lot of roles. This nigga is in mainly Gundam shit. Yeah, this nigga had a lot of roles, bro. That's a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That nigga's a worker. That nigga deserves retirement. Yeah, fuck that. He definitely deserves it. That list alone is long as fuck. Like, a lot of it was Gundams. Like, a lot of it was Gundams and One Piece shit. So, I fuck with it. I definitely retire. Take your time, man, and get as well as you best you can. That's the best I can say. But I want to say thank you guys. I want to say I got one more pod in for the year, and I'm gonna give you guys a break for New Year and spend time with your family. I want to say thank you guys for listening to me this year. I'll follow you on YouTube, and next year we're gonna be on video on YouTube. So I want to thank you guys for listening. Like I said, it's from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys for listening to my stuff. C'est la vie. Peace.
FC が頭だ。しゃあ、ケツに食いついてる。さあどうする？どう攻める？外側じゃ絶対抜けねえ。インに行け！